Alright everybody, welcome to the G2K ADO channel. This is Kyle doing a WKU Hilltoppers rebuild. Western Kentucky University. I'm a ongoing on and off student there. And I live right here 30 minutes from campus. I used to live at the Muse that is right next to the campus. So I'm trying to hopefully graduate from this school eventually here soon, the next few years. And I feel like doing a rebuild for this team and put it on the channel for the longest. I noticed that other Madden YouTubers have done it too. Thought it was crazy that they chose WKU as a team. But I'm going to change the head of his physique. As some random white dude. Let's see here. Is there a white dude? Kind of. This guy? No. You? No, that's not. This guy looks like a coach. Heavy coach. Muscular. Make him a little tall. Maybe a little less weight than that. That seems good. As you can see, the info. Sub to G. I mean, I couldn't put a number in there, so I put TWO in between G and K. So it's sub to G2K ADL. I'm just gonna be using these playbooks, Pipeline Tennessee. I didn't change a whole lot. Put the adapted AI to matchup oriented. Gear, I don't really know what I want to do with gear. Let's see here. All this stuff is just if I actually play the games and I can see these guys on the sidelines. It's more like a basketball coach thing, but we'll do that. Lower body. I'm also not doing this just live. I'm putting this on private at first. Just in case if I didn't want to put it on the channel as for viewing. I think I want it to be the red thing. I want red pants or red shorts. See what red pants looks like. Okay, red pants it is. Looks like a random dude walking around campus anyway. Should know who he is by now. He's a new coach for WKU. Go Top, go! My best friend's sister is part of the Rubies. We go watch her stuff all the time, and it's on the channel too. Gotta check it out. It's Madison Crane's thing. I used to live at the gym across the. No, we have to work at the gym as a intramural sports ref.
Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Now pay attention to the expectations of the coach. Failing to meet the university's expectations will land you on the hot seat and potentially looking for a new job when the coaching carousel rolls around.
Alright, you done? Alright. Starting as a level 1 head coach, I chose the recruiter path. Of course, doing air raid for Western Kentucky, and I changed it to 3-4 multiple. 3 defensive linemen, 4 linebackers. Is what that means. If you don't know football. Assuming if you're going to watch this, you know it enough. Alright, now how am I going to play this? The schedule, we're going to look at the schedule first. I ain't going to change nothing. Never going to still play LSU. Remember, my best friend's sister had to go all the way over there for that game. I went to this game. They destroyed the crap out of New Mexico State during the year. Then they beat Middle Tennessee. I think they lost that game. I hate how they ended up losing to them. I went to this one too. I think they destroyed Missouri State too. They lost to Toledo. I think they may have lost to Nevada as well. I don't know. It said they lost a total of 6 games. It's having this as a 2-star school. The stars thing is a 71 overall. And I'm not changing none of that. Let's go ahead and see what I can do about recruiting the 2-star school. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I got 10 upgrade points. Can I do that first? And I feel like if you're a new coach, the best thing you need to do is work on recruiting. And of course the best position to work on at first is QB. If you got a good QB, you're probably not going to be good. The YouTuber I watched, not the expert, played with WKU, and he built all this stuff up. It took him 5 years before they finally ended up winning the championship. It was back and forth, and you couldn't beat Middle Tennessee State. I mean, when I say he, I mean the computer, because he wasn't really playing a lot of the games, only a few games, which is how I think I'm going to do this thing too. So make sure you go subscribe to him if you haven't. I'm pretty sure if you're on this channel, you are always subscribed to them. But I guess we're going to keep these guys. Wick Bowie is our elite recruiters because it's going to help us get recruiting. Yeah, quarterbacks take less time to fully scout. We start interest from QBs. Got the same thing with running backs. Obviously, your side. Yeah, see, this is good. We definitely need an offensive coordinator that's good at recruiting. Not high prestige, but it will help us. So we got 2 recruiters here. Master Motivator. It would have been better if he was also a recruiter, but at least this guy will give us, looks like XP boost maybe during certain things in games, and wear and tear is less for certain defensive players because there's nothing for offense for that yet. I don't know how that's going to go, but his priest is just F, so I don't know how long he's going to be on the team or how good the team's going to do this year. Oh, he upgraded me. I gave myself the quarterback on the recruit thing for quarterbacks. My brain's not thinking right now. What's it called again? Passing game, advanced look. Quarterbacks take less time to fully scout. And we'll see what we can do about recruiting. We got 575 hours of 35 scholarships. What I normally do is see interest and I normally do it by position. Go to quarterback first, and as long as it's a three, this is how I'm going to do it. As long as it's a 3-star at first, and they're like top 3, and they're not too far into it. Some of these are way too far into it, but he's close. He's close, so I'm going to target these quarterbacks. I don't think we're going to be able to get these unless we get lucky. Not in the first year, especially. And if there was another quarterback, I'd do that. Opens is also not bad either, as long as the influence ain't all the way up to the top. I always try to go after somebody whose influence is lower, because it means nobody's really targeting them. So let's do that. See, this is lower. This is a guy we could probably try to get, but he's also a 2-star right now. I ain't trying to do that. Not too bad of a guy to try for there too. He probably won't be able to come here. Ole Miss is almost got him locked. And sometimes I wait till later on as well. Like, I could try to put this guy on our board. I mean, it's almost a top 8, but we are number 7. So we're not too far below Miami, but we can't really tell in this thing how far below we are. And he might lock us out anyway. Pro potential have. I mean, he actually has pro potential, so he might actually be with a deal breaker. He might actually stay for us. So I could try it, but it's going to risk. It's most likely one of those guys is going to get him. And if I had to I bet you. Where's he from? Alabama? Probably LSU. Like, if I wasn't on Western Kentucky, I would hope he go to Tennessee. Because I've always been a huge Tennessee fan. Lived there most of my life. But that's all the QBs I'm going to target. I got the background music playing. I figured it wouldn't be too bad. It's just marching band music. See here. That's still open, so I'll try to go after him. Nah, he's not good. Oh, this is definitely a good one to try to go after. Look, it's not even that much influence yet. You. Same way. You, no. Now. It looks like I need to at least go over one more. And I also got to scout these guys. But during this week, all I normally do is send scholarships first. And if I don't have enough, or I have more hours left over, then I scout somebody. Because you can't really do nothing else right now. There is another halfback I need to get. I might have to. Is there a way I can put this at Kentucky? Actually, the pipeline state for me is Tennessee. So let's see. If that was lower for influence, I might have tried it. Halfback might have to get somebody from a transfer portal or something. I don't see anything else worth trying. Maybe him. But he's also a 2-star. We'll target him anyway. Now let's go to receiver, because I don't care about fullback right now. Anybody interested in us? We got a couple of 3s. See, it's Georgia Southern and South Alabama both, so it's a possibility we can get him. What's his deal breaker? Playing style? Okay. He's an option. Playing time? Oh, he's definitely an option. Look how low that is. That's an option. We don't need a whole lot of receivers, but there's always seems to be so many receivers you can draft. We definitely want to try to go after him. Oh, he's a JUCO sophomore. Okay. Try to go after him too. He's almost got by Georgia Southern or South Alabama anyway, so no point in trying him. Possibility try him, but I don't know. Solid receivers I'm going. It says I don't need to go after a tight end. Okay, let's go to the one kicker. And I really don't care about kicker either, but you never know. Ain't nobody interested in this, so I might have to worry about kicker later. Now let's go to strong safety. Nobody interested in strong safety either, but I need to try to get 2 of these guys. So, he's one of them. Because it's the low influence. The lower the influence, the more likely you probably could get him. There's already deal breakers already on here. Like this guy, and this guy, and this guy. I don't know. Safety might be something I have to go after later, too. See, even the 1-stars are going. Could try to go after these guys. But I don't like how he's a JUCO junior. There's not too many safeties that want to come to us. Maybe see what 3-stars are available. Try him. Because it's still somewhat of a possibility that he might come to us. Let's see, free safeties. Him. Free safety is a lot better. So many people, whoa. I didn't even put interest yet. Anybody interested in this? God, there's nobody. my god. There we go. Nobody interested in this just yet. Free safety either. It's like defense. Nobody wants to come to WKU right now. So I'm not really trying my crazy bestest. There you go. Corners. We got 13 more people to target right now. It's the only guy that's on our interest level. Go after him. Okay, I saw the corners. I need to try to target into Mike. We're probably not gonna get all the half these people right now. Some of these might take the whole year to try to get. Alright, now. Outside linebackers. I don't know why we need so many outside linebackers. And there's nobody that's interested in this. Kind of hoping the team does well enough in the conference that we'll have better recruit opportunities. How many more people? We got 4 more people. I still haven't got no edge tackles or guards either. Got their edge now. There's a lot of edges that might try to go after us. And they're athletes too. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. This guy's first, but he's a 1-star. We might be able to just straight up sign him. And him. Middle Tennessee is about to steal this guy from us. Another 1-star, but probably easily could sign him, but could try to go after him. Definitely try to go after him. Look, there's no influence on him yet. We can definitely take that. Duke's trying to get him, but let's try to get him instead. There's a lot of edges. Alright, Alright. Now, what I'm going to do... Whoops. The wrong button. I need to go into it before I hit the button. Let's offer scholarships to everybody until... Because that'll give us a boost at getting the person. Now, I don't know where I'm going to have anybody on the list yet. If we can land a 4-star recruit, that'd be nice. I might scout some of these guys and hope they're not busts. But not everybody's going to be a good player. We're really just filling roles at this point and backups and trying to be the best team in Conference USA. I'm hoping I have at least some hours left after I do all these scholarships so I can scout some people. Having 575 hours ain't bad though. If we go up prestige conference or prestige, we can have more hours later, and then we'll start working on more recruiting stuff that don't take as much to scout and all this other nonsense. I need to scout the quarterbacks first, so I got a boost on them. Alright. Got 400 hours to play with right now for scouting. This guy's got the road dog mentality. His axes look bad. Medium throw power. He's got decent speed for a QB, but he needs a lot of developing to get better. That's 192 pounds, so he's kind of small. It says archetype pure runner. Alright. He might be one of the least ones I'll worry about trying to get. But I do need to draft, or not draft, but sign some of these people. This guy don't seem too bad. He's got magician ability, road dog, field general. I don't know his development trait yet. His actually is a little lower, but he's a little bit speedier. What's his overview? We're third on the board for him. Third on the board for him. But we're the only ones that's offered. Also, second tier pipelines. Florida is the one guy that could take it. But there might be better quarterbacks on the list for Florida to care about than that dude. Now we got to scout this 4-star guy. 91 throw power. Oh, this guy looks like a gym. Yep. I knew as soon as I saw 91, he's a gym. Roller coaster. 71, 80. Yeah, this got to be great. Alright. Alright, the quarterback's going to have to be at the top of the list, but V-Tune's the complete top. There. And then we're going to put Lampkin next. Lampman, not Lampkin. And then however you say this guy, Apiasago, I don't know. Now let's go to the halfbacks. Another important position. It's going to take a little bit more to scout these guys though. Let's see, 92 acceleration, 87 speed, 84 carrying. I don't know if he's a gym, but he's at least showing he's a 4-star. Doesn't have any good catching. Drilling, team player, road dog. Doesn't have spin move, juke move, or ball carrier vision either. We're at the cutoff thing, so we had to start moving up to even have a chance to sign this guy. Hilltoppers. It would be soothing to have somebody named Big Hill. I just hope he's good. 84 acceleration, speed looks good, juke move. He's actually a decent catch. This guy might be a gym. Yeah, his catch is all the way up there for running back. 75 catching running back, safety valve, so he's a, yeah. He's definitely somebody that we can try to get. I gotta prefer him over the other dude right now. So let's put Big Hill above him. Whoops. I should just go down the list like this, actually. It'd be easier to do it. I think these are the halfbacks still. Be sure it's how I did based on when we tried them, Wayne and Winter. Yeah, I've scouted him. Oh, that's that 4-star one. Now let's see how good this guy is. He says he's the East-West playmaker, and he's from Knoxville, Tennessee. He used to live there. This guy might be somebody that we can get. He's a huge possibility for us to get him. 90 speed. Good catching too. He might be and he's also an athlete. 77 catching. Juke move and change directions up there too. He might be a gym. Guess he's not quite a gym, but he's right there at the 3-star level. Doesn't have any abilities in mentals though. I need to put him above Beckett. Beckett seems like a bug. He's close to being a bust. Oh, he's just good at carry and break tackle, which is fluxes his overall. Alright, now let's see how this Juco Jr. He might have higher ratings, but he's only a 2-star. I don't know. We'll try to see what he's good with. 75 carrying. I don't know if he's worth it. .79 speed. Yeah, I don't think I want to try him. If he signs for us, so be it. He'll be a backup dude. But I think he's the least halfback I care about right now. It's him. Now we'll start working on receivers. I still have 220 hours to play with this week. Let me see. Juco. Who'll be the best options here? They're all Jucos. It'd be Jaden Daly. from Buford, Georgia. 6'3", too. He's a gadget receiver. Look at that acceleration. It also says he has 85 throw power, so he could be a quarterback, too. I mean, he's 70s. I mean, that could develop. Ah, you say he's a bust. I don't know how he's a bust. So 76 catch. I think it might be because it's a bunch of 70 ratings. I don't know. Let's keep going up. Let's see what these JUCO guys are. Where we are for them. Yeah, I need to go scout this guy, see how he is. Charles Harris. This guy is looking almost the same as the other dude. And he's not a bust. Oh, it's probably because his spectacular catches in the 70s as well. He could get better. But he's also, I think he's always a sophomore. Let's check this Rhodes dude. Cole Rhodes. Georgia Southern and South Alabama above him for us right here. Let's scout him. Oh, he looks good. He might be the same as the other guys with the 70 catching traffic, spectacular catch, short route, and medium route, but the speed, awareness looks high for him. Well, that's 68. Let's see what speed is. Fan favorite and adrenaline. Okay. Not too bad. We got a couple more receivers we haven't scouted. Let's try this dude. Speed and acceleration might be up there. It's still having throw power on it. Acceleration is 91. It says it's a natural mentals. Fan favorite, 89 speed, 75 catching. These all in the 70s again, and 82 throw power. So all these 3 stars are 70s in catching. Let's got him too. Yeah, pretty much the same, but his deep route and spectacular catch aren't even in the 70s either. Let's see how this 2-star looks. That should be the best one. Nope, he's got 60s and everything. I don't know if I should. Yeah, I don't know if I care about him. He's always a junior as well. I still have 40 hours. So I'm gonna do. Go to overview. And I want to scout somebody who's. Okay, this guy. I hope I struck gold. Oh god, that takes so much to scout him. Clear-headed, huh? Well, we used up all our hours. Hopefully we'll see how that goes after the first week. Secure has reached his top 8. It says we're number 1 on the board for him. Showing our players at risk, brand exposure, yeah. Like a lot of players might want to leave. It's got Sam Houston to deal with at the beginning of the year. Alright, let's go back to recruiting again. A lot of them have higher interest. We're 3rd on him. Right now, what I'm going to do is send a house on a lot of these players. Might as well. Try to get every one of these quarterbacks right now. Send a house on you. This was our number 1 running back interest. Yeah, I definitely want to send the house for him too. Send the house for you as well. I don't know if I want to sit in the house for you. I'll just DM the player for him and see if we get him. I don't care about him. Let's see here, 70s. I want somebody who's 70s and everything. I can sit in the house for you as long as we're up there. Yep. That's what I'm care about right now, is just trying to get the guys that I've put on the board. Wait, was he? Okay, that's good enough. And what you? No. I don't care about that guy. What about you? It says he's a bust. I don't understand why he's a bust. But whatever. Now, with my 90 hours left, I'm going to continue scouting. All these people went up to #1 for us. Finish scouting you. Hope you're good. Oh man, look at his finesse move, speed, pursuit, A6 block shedding. He's more of a defensive tackle. Scout this guy too. Alright, that's all I can do for this week. At least nobody's locked this out yet. Alright. Actually, what I need to do, I don't care about the rating stuff. What I want to do right here, make this 7-minute quarters, 8-minute quarters. And we're going to go in and watch from simulation. I don't know what games I'm going to play, if any. Well, I just might never get done. Big Red!
Home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. We're expecting
Yep.
a full house, and they are more
It's my
than
freaking
ready
school.
to
Protect
get
the
things
hutch.
started. In this one, 2 teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll
I've
see,
actually been up
the
there in
Sam
those
Houston
stands, walking
Bearcats
around.
taking on
Again, I've
the
had to
Western
watch my
Kentucky
best friend's
Hilltoppers.
sister in the
For EA
Rubies
Sports, I'm Reese
practice
Davis,
on this
Jesse
field.
Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys,
There's the
can't wait to
cheerleaders,
get
just not the
this started.
Rubies. It's almost like them. Again, this is just simulated. I might watch them play. Alright, Super Sim. Alright, let's see how this goes. Sam Houston starts off 7-0. Can Western Kentucky score back? Nope. Offense ain't getting it going, and this Sam Houston's 10-0. 10-0 still. God, Sam Houston's shutting them out. Finally, Western Kentucky gets on the board. Can they do a comeback? They are coming back a little bit. Can they do it at the end? They score at the end, and they win at the end. What a comeback
It's one
by the
thing to
Hilltoppers.
execute early in the game.
17 points done in the fourth quarter to keep this first week win against Sam Houston of all teams.
That gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle.
I'm gonna see the
Win those
stats,
one
how
play
it
at a
looked.
time, and then look up, and then heck, I got
Yeah,
Yeah,
offense
they
is
just
pretty
had
close.
ice in
Sam
their
Houston
veins,
had
and you
them.
can
They had
tell
more
there's
plays.
tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody
Turnovers.
else is focused to the task at hand in order to get
It looks
the
like
W.
Sam Houston just
Thanks
couldn't
so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese
do it
Davis,
under
and this
pressure
has
and
been
score
another
when they needed to at the
presentation
end.
of EA Sports
That's
College
all it came
Football.
down to. 108 quarterback weight with 1 interception and 52 completion percentage for our senior Maverick. Alright, Western Kentucky. Barry comes out with that victory to win week 1 of this season. Going on to week 2 now of the first season. Anybody still? Oh, I wish you could to see that longer. But I don't know. That was crazy how they came back. Conference USA Defensive Player of the Week of 8 tackles. DeMarco Williams, cornerback of Western Kentucky. Again, that's the biggest thing. Noah Myers, I know him. 1 touchdown. The tight end. Now we're going to be playing FCS Southwest. Hopefully we can beat them. But let's go to recruiting week 2 now. Alright. Ole Miss is trying to get this guy from us. Can't schedule a visit yet. There's no more actions we can do. We can't have 60 for this year either. Only 50. That's the best we can do for him. Looks like we're taking it off for this guy. What about you? Yep. Don't have to put nothing else in for these guys. Keep the in the house going. Alrighty. I'm gonna take this guy off. I didn't want him anyway. That way I get the 10 hours back. We're likely gonna get him. We're not gonna get him, so I'm gonna take him off our list too. That guy might be signed for us here soon. Him as well. Keep him on the list. This guy's not gonna sign for us. He might. I'm not even doing nothing to try to get him. He's not gonna sign for us. Alright, I say I didn't done no scouting on these guys yet. So I'm gonna take all the ones off that I can't do nothing with. Oh wait. I can keep this guy on the thing. Let's scout and see if he's even worth it as a 2-star. He don't look like, I mean, he has 75 zone coverage, but he don't look like no dang safety. Like I said, the first year might be a little bit of a wear and tear. But we gotta try. His interest went down to 3rd with us, because I haven't done nothing to try to get him. Alrighty, let's see. I guess I can scout one more guy. Hopefully somebody's gonna be good. Oh man, of course he's a bust. But he has 81 hit power. 69 block shedding. 52, yeah, see, for an edge rusher, having 70 power moves, 52 finesse, and 69 block shedding is not good. For a 3-star. I bet you his hit power and play wreck. And it looks like he's, yeah, pure power. Yeah. I need to start looking at the actual archetypes better. He's got pure power as well. But he's even better than the other dude. Well. That's all I can do for this recruiting week. I'm hoping those guys start signing for us so I can start putting their stuff into someone else. But let's go ahead and simulate through FCS Southeast. It would be embarrassing if we lose to them. But crazier things have happened. Taking on the groupers. Oh yeah, play style. Well, I wish it had simulation there, but whatever. I just go into the game and do it whenever it gives us a chance.
Welcome to the home of the Big Red and
There's
the
week 2. How will WKU fare after just barely surviving against Sam Houston last week?
The Western Kentucky Hilltoppers.
I'm actually shocked it's not been raining in Wayne's here so much.
Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Here in freaking Kentucky. Alrighty, now let's go to Super Sim again. Alright, at least he take off 14-0 to start this game. Now it's 14-3 at the end of the first quarter. Ain't nobody scoring in the second quarter so far. Finally, Western Kentucky scores in the second quarter, take a 21-3 lead. Now it's 28-3 after the halftime. 31-3 going in the fourth quarter. Nobody scoring in this quarter. Oh, they put a field goal on them in the fourth and win 34-3. At least Western Kentucky didn't show that they're going to suck against FCS, an FCS school.
Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's what you need to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning,
The reporters were saying in 1-0, it's the second win. Oh, we leveled up. I got 10 more boosts, so I need to put that into something. Upgrade my coach right now. No, not that. I need to go to recruiting. It's the only thing I can actually put anything in right now. I still think quarterbacks is the best thing to do for now, so I'm going to keep trying to go after the quarterback abilities for recruiting. So now I'm going to have it where it's restarting interest from QBs. That might not help now, but there you go. Now let's see if anybody signs for us now. We got to be getting close to getting these recruits that I've been putting in the house for. No, we have interest for all these guys. First, championship contenders up. We're 2-0 first in Conference USA. Went barely pulled out victory against Sampson. DeMarco Williams had another Conference USA defensive player. This guy's doing well for us at the cornerback position. Now we're playing Toledo, which Toledo is better than us, and we're at Toledo, and I think we lost. Yeah, we definitely lost to Toledo in the season, in real life too. That was our first L of the year. I will give it up to the guys. They did a lot better than I thought they'd do. Alright, this guy, man, I wish I could put more into him. I don't think we're going to be able to get him. It would be crazy for us to have him. If we can get him, that would be awesome. But I can't schedule him a visit. See, once you narrows down his top 5, it's close to it, so I can do it a visit next week. Probably have to put my points in there with that, because Ole Miss is just doing so much to try to get this guy, because he's a gem and he's a good 4-star. It's gonna be hard to get him. This guy's probably gonna sign for us though, and him, even though he's not really the best. He's just more of a... So I can schedule a visit for him, but that's only going to be worth it if he starts going down. I don't really care about him. Alright, he's still on our list, number 1. You're still number 1 for us too. He's still up there. I'm not even doing nothing with him. He's still up there. He's about there. I'm going to have to start putting in the other people. How good are you? He's actually not bad. 85 change of direction, 77 agility, 75 zone coverage, a natural. Man coverage ain't good, but he's also free safety. And he's hometown Louisville, 2-star. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use him as one in the house. I feel like we'll easily be able to get him. Probably could get him too, but I haven't scouted him yet. I don't know. I don't want to send it. It says he's a hybrid. What's the scouting look like for him? Overview. Okay. Let me go to the cornerback, see if there's anybody we can try to get here. Or scout. Mike linebackers. It sucks only having 500 or 450 hours. Can't do a whole lot. This guy locked us out. So I need to take him off our board. Damn, I messed up again. No, stop that. This guy's first in interest, and so are you. But you're a bust. And I don't think I like your thing anyway. You got block shedding and some tackling and hit power finesse, or power moves. He's actually not too bad. For pure power, he's definitely better than the other dude. Alright, I'll go ahead and send the house for him to try to get him. So we at least have an edge coming in. 3-star edge. That's as much as we could do now. I mean, I could try to see if there's anybody else we can add to our list. Let's look at interest right now. Might have to just start adding people that's just up there. Looks like it's still a possibility to come to us. Some of these guys just randomly came up there. I mean, they're 1-stars right there. I don't know if I want him. No, Middle Tennessee's got him. I think Ole Miss has got you. Oh, that's that one dude. Come on now. Don't need Ole Miss to take him. That's the biggest recruit we can get right now. I could try to get him, add him to our list. Maybe add him to the list gives a boost. Who knows? Let's add him to the list too. Nobody's out for a scholarship to him yet. Same thing with this defensive tackle. So got 5 more people to add. I need to see if there's any. Alright. Where are these guys at? Sam linebacker, Will. Some of these are just. Almost seem impossible for us to even try to get right now. It's actually kind of the worst I've ever seen this for WKU. Ever. The proximity home is good for you. I tried to go after him. I had to just settle for 2 stars. That hadn't been targeted too much. And there ain't no way we're getting anybody in the top 100 right now either. I doubt it. I could look. Top prospects. Let's see if there's anybody that's even possible. Just halfback. Let's see what you. Nope. Right tackle. Nope. Wide receiver. Nope. Too far into it. There's no way we're gonna get him. See, it's the best guy we can get. I wish I can go. I mean, next week I'm gonna put all my eggs in the basket and schedule them visit. Hopefully, to a team that we can beat. Because the last thing I need is for him to lose, and we lose a chance to draft or sign them. Yeah, I don't think any of these guys is even possible for us outside of him. I could add him. Who knows? You never know. Might get lucky. You. All these locked and deal breakers are definitely not signed for us. I need to try to go after some linemen too. There's so many linemen. I'm pretty sure there's like almost every position of lineman is senior this year. If I don't sign on these guys, they're going to be 50, 60 overall linemen on the team. I think I'm going to worry about that later. I need one more person. Trying to see what else we can try to go after. Because all these other guys are definitely not happening. I was looking at the ones that are white to see if it's low enough. We're still in 4-star. Oh, We're 7th interest for him. I might have to send him a scholarship. We might have to be able to get him. It says top 8, but look how low the interest is for him. And it's Houston, Iowa State, Texas A&M, Missouri, Notre Dame. It's possible that we can still get the guy. What's the deal breaker? Playing time? Oh, he definitely have playing time on this team. No, I need to figure out how to send him a thing. Who can I drop if I'm sending in the full house so I can send him a scholarship? Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop these guys. Alright, can you... Alright, remove this. Add action. I could do a sale. Or sway. I don't think I've ever done a sway before. Let's see if I can get one with... Alright, here we go. Trying to go with this. And it's only costing 30, so I'm going to try this. See if that helps me sway him over here. Now, you might actually be a decent pickup for us. Really need to do stuff for him. I'm going to do DM the player for you. And actually, how much does it cost for me to send scholarships? If I need to have enough to send all these guys a scholarship. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. It's only 55. What can I afford to bring down still? You can go down. Hope it's not going to hurt us doing this. Let's give you this. Alright, now I just need 20 more. Where you at? These guys could drop. Somebody can. Actually, can I sway you? I can't sway him yet. God dang. Can't sway you yet either. There we go. And whatever I have left, I'll put more into it, but I'm going to offer scholarships to all these guys here. Who knows, maybe one of these guys will sign for us. Even if they're 1-stars, at least it's better than walk-ons. Okay, that's what I figured. I have 5 more left, so let's put that into somebody. Put it into you. There we go. I can't have none of these other guys try to steal them from us. At least they haven't offered them a scholarship yet. There, that's all we can do this week. Yep, it's probably going to be a sucky week, but we'll see if they stand a chance against Toledo. Toledo, and they're a better team than us. Better conference, I think. They're 0-1. They're probably hungry for that first win of the year. Going in their turf, or their territory.
Welcome to the Glass Bowl.
The
Toledo,
Rockets.
Home to the Toledo Rockets. A great crowd getting ready and anxious for kickoff in this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers.
The Glass Bowl. I didn't even know this was called that. I guess it's one of West Kentucky's rivals, but apparently Toledo is better. trying to build the team so West Kentucky start being better. Right, the end game again. See how the first quarter goes. West Kentucky starts off. Toledo ties. Toledo takes the lead. Toledo's starting to pull away. That's kind of how I figured this game will go. Toledo has a 3-touchdown lead, 4-touchdown lead. They're destroying WKU. Can WKU do another comeback? Nope. Toledo just destroyed them.
Well, they
beat them 41 to 14. Gives Western Kentucky the first L of the season.
Not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back. You get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff.
Figured that's how that game was going to go. Still leveled up though. Need to level up as much as I can to keep adding more to the coach's abilities with recruiting, of course. Quarterback transfers are more interesting. We might get a bunch of, hey, it's Anchors Away. My boys, Anchors Away. I actually had myself singing this song on the channel. In my uniform and everything when I was in the Navy. Well, tonight, sure. Actually, no, it's not this song. It's the CB song that I've sung on the channel. I had them two backwards. Anchors Away still good too. We still don't have. Oh. We're buried below Ole Miss in that thing. You saw that little look? Harper Holloman, Edge, Conference USA Defensive Player of the Week. 2 tackles for losses and a sack. Or 3 tackles, 1 tackle for loss and a sack. I don't know where I got 2 from. We're a bye this week. We needed that after that L against Toledo. Alright. This thing looked like it dropped. Like, he's nowhere near. Our pull potential is B+. Thank God this team has science and stuff. But it's not the top 5. So maybe I can actually schedule a visit. There we go. So what I need to do is remove this. Who do I think we could beat? Nevada? No. Florida. Man, they destroyed New Mexico State in the year. That's week 10 though. But why would I schedule visit at bye week? That don't make no sense. But do I want to wait till week 10? You might get signed before then. I might have to. Oh God, look at that win, only 1, lost 3. This is, man, it's more trouble than it's worth for that one. I'm gonna have to do it, and what we're gonna do it for? Playing style is not gonna work. It's D+. Pro potential has to be it. Now, I don't have enough to do the... Wait, what? Oh. Wait, why does it not show? Well, I guess it shows it there. Okay. So I can do this stuff now. I need to do a hard sell and DM the player, I think. Hard sell him. I just don't know what would be. God, that's... We don't have 3 good traits, just playing time, pro potential. Playing style is not even his thing. Could be a deal breaker. It's still clocked in. Hopefully that's good enough. Well, actually, Motivation 1 playing style is D+, is a check mark. I think it's good enough for him. And let's go ahead and do DM to player 2 so we can get maximum influence on him. Like I said, I need to put everything in on this dude. We still have the lead over him. Pulling away against this guy. Alrighty. Oh crap, you're definitely not getting him, I don't think. I don't know. Some of these don't look like it's even possible for us to sign. This guy looks like he might be able to. So let's just do that. I'm hoping we can start signing these guys so I can actually start putting my eggs on other people. At least it's a bye week so we can go to the next week. Week 4. We still haven't signed nobody. Hey, this guy, ain't no way he locked us out yet, has he? No. 2-1 still. Playing against Nevada. I think that's the one that I had scheduled for that one dude to come in. The top 25, what does it look like right now? Now we're fourth week of the season. Texas, Penn State, Georgia. Y'all can look at this right fast. We're definitely not going to be in this. In fact, I don't even know if we win out the rest of the season if we be in this. Well, the LSU game might be good enough to do it, but let's go ahead and go to recruiting before we get this 2-1 versus 2-1 thing going. God, man. We pulled up some influence, but this Ole Miss team, it's like almost impossible to get this guy because the Ole Miss has to do too much to try to get him. Is there anything else we can do? Do I need to do another sway? So we still have the clocked in thing here, but I can't take that off. I hate that I can't do 60 things for a recruit. If I could do 60 things, I could get them. Why is this? He has a deal breaker. But the problem is, if I only offered him a scholarship, I'm keeping him on the board. He might still sign. Who knows how it works? These guys are still going. He has a deal breaker, but look at that. I offered him scholarship all the way up there too. Playing style. I don't know what to do about that. The playing style again. Pro potential. Deal breakers. The playing style is killing everything. What can we do about? Like, what are these guys anyway? I keep doing that. I really think that's how it should be. Is R1 should go to recruiting scouting. Shouldn't have to click into it. It should be something else to go do these menus right here. Maybe like left and right. I don't know. Or maybe the R2 L2 option. I never really liked how R1 does this. It just don't feel right. Alright, I still have 25 hours. I don't know what to do with them yet. Guess I'll just scout this guy. And then we'll just see if there's another guy we can offer a scholarship to. Our interest number 1 when we haven't even signed yet. Do him. Somehow he's number 1 on our boards. So we can start trying to sign anybody. Like I said, this first few years might kind of suck for us. Why is recruiting still not checkmarked? Oh, I still had 90 hours. I was looking at the wrong thing. I'm just gonna start just at this point. So I have 90. Let's put 25 on you, 25 on you, 25 on you. I'm just putting random things on people to see if they get more influence to come to us. There you go. Thought we can use up the things. Now, let's go into the game. It's at WKU. We're just barely a better team in Nevada. So, on paper, we should win, but we just come off a loss against Toledo. And we still haven't signed nobody, so we might be a little bummed out. Like our motivation might be out of it right now to win a
Welcome to the home of the Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky.
closer overall game.
As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers.
Couldn't said it better. Another L. We don't want to lose again. 2 times in a row. Started off the year. It's still no. I don't understand that. There's still no rainy days in Western Kentucky. It should be more of those. Probably do better if it was raining. Nobody scored yet in the first quarter. Western Kentucky does a field goal. Still waiting on another one. It's tied up. Western Kentucky ties or takes the lead. Nevada ties it back. Nevada takes the lead. Now Nevada, Western Kentucky takes it back in the fourth quarter. Then Nevada takes it back. Nevada's trying to run out the time. And Western Kentucky scored at the end. Somehow we won the game. Another crazy ending for Western Kentucky to win the second game of the year right at the end.
That's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know confidence in your
What a
guys to
bounce
go
back
out
game
and be able
after
to
getting
execute when it matters
demolished
the most.
by
And you don't
Toledo.
know until the games, right?
To go 3-1 in the season now. For the first year of this rebuild. Get some coach XP, but not enough to get to next level. Going in next week, still wondering when the first recruit's gonna get signed. Still haven't signed nobody. But the big news is that y'all see that quarterback is number 1 on our boards. We finally pulled above Ole Miss. I think it's because we won that game. Because I had a scheduled visit. That win against Nevada, but it might have been the biggest thing of the year. But now Ole Miss has a scheduled visit at week 11. Whew. It's going to be so crazy if we can get this guy. A 4-star quarterback. I don't understand why he's locked us out. I think I might get him, but he might not even be better than the other quarterbacks we got. We got 25 hours to give, so I'm just going to give it to you. I'm going to start trying to get the guys that's on our boards, because you see there's not too many more people we can go after. Now we're taking on Missouri State at Missouri State. Still a little bit better overall team than them, but you never know. Oh, we also haven't looked at the Western Kentucky's roster up to this point. So, currently, McIver is our quarterback, and we got Roddy Tisdale, a true freshman, as our backup. And we got Tucker Parks. George Hart's our running back. Senior. We got so many senior running backs. Corey Landers might take over next year. Unless we get a better halfback. We got a couple of three of our wide receivers are seniors. But we still have Hutchinson and Barry coming back next year. Is that Isaiah Myers? Yep, Isaiah Myers. And Noah Myers is a sophomore, so we're at least going to have a tight end for a good amount of time. Till he might go to NFL. West Kentucky has been known to get tight ends drafted in NFL. But see, this is what I was talking about. Look how many offensive linemen. I mean, centers not, but every other position. They're all seniors. Moving on. Our edge is a senior. Our right edge, Holman's going to be on our team for a while. At least that's a good recruit coming to us. Hope we don't lose him. Got one of our defensive tackles. Two of our defensive tackles. Four of our defensive tackles leaving next year. A freshman, Sam, but he's only 61 overall. Sophomore and juniors and our Mike. At least these guys might be on the team for a while, for a couple of years. Our will linebacker, we definitely need a will linebacker replacement unless Donald gets like a 20 overall boost in the offseason, which I doubt. Corners, looking pretty bad, honestly. We need better corners. Free safety, senior, and then we got 73 overall sophomore, Eugene. We take it over next year, and we got two juniors. Strong safety. Our kicker is also a senior. And our punter, Maynard, is a senior. Where I was sitting at in the stands, I kept seeing this guy kicking toward the nets on the sidelines. He did that so many times throughout the season. I guess that's what the guy do as a punter to practice, I guess. Who knows? I think that's what they all do. But here we go. Another Conference USA game. Missouri State's first one of the year. At Missouri State. Can they come pull off an upset against Western Kentucky? And give WKU their second loss and their first loss of the conference.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after.
I went to 2 games. I'm pretty sure this is the first one I went to. No, it's not. It can't be because it's at their stadium. It just looks like the New Mexico State uniform. I'm trying to think who it was. Oh no, it was Alabama. A&M? I don't know. I just know it was an FCS school and we had no business losing to them. And we ended up beating them. Thank God. And it looked like it was a close game to freaking third quarter and finally decided to start scoring. Oh my God, that's what this score looked like for a second. 7-0, 14-0 finally. Well, Missouri State was getting demolished, but they scored at the half. Now they got the lead. Missouri State's pulling the WKU right now. WKU just got to do something at the end. Oh, they tie it. Oh my God, it's overtime. Is it a tie? Who won?
My pulse rate is still through the roof.
WKU won at the end again in overtime. Crazy numbers for WKU, just pulling off some crazy wins.
It really was.
Take that Toledo game out. It's like a crazy year already.
What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Yeah, right.
I might have to start slowing it down at the end. And if it's close like that, watching the computer play. I might do that in bigger games. Alright. Let's go on to the next week. Western Kentucky still undefeated in the conference. So that one destruction game over Toledo. When they got demolished 14-41. only L of the season so far. That they technically could have lost 3 other games. We still haven't signed nobody. Well, that just made me shut up right quick. Right there. We were ahead of him, and somehow he pulled up and signed with Ole Miss. I hope you burn, dude. I hope that guy crashes and burns and breaks his leg or something. Fucking douche. Signed with the worst school. Should have came to us. Yeah, get off our damn board. Don't want to see you ever again. Hope I don't even see him ever play. Hope he's a backup to everybody deciding to go to them. They could have started with us. Possibly could have won the Heisman. Who knows? Yeah, that just... And why is this guy walking us out? You're a 1-star, dude. Get over yourself. You're not even in college. Who knows if you're going to make the college as a 1-star recruit? Some of this stuff's actually irking me how they done this shit. Should get walked out for that crap. I'm just gonna sit in the house to just random people. I'm tired of not getting somebody signed. Normally I have somebody signed by now. Why is they not signing? I don't understand. But now we're playing Delaware. I think this was a close game in real life. Delaware's a little better team, and they're 2-2 and 0-1 in the conference. It's at Delaware, so that might be the reason why we lose. Who knows? Our luck's gotta stop at some point, you'd think. Or does it never stop this year? That Toledo game is going to be a huge implication of what bowl game we deserve. Is it Delaware Hens? I forgot what they look like Michigan. Yeah, Blue Hens, yeah.
As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, facing a fellow Conference USA.
Yeah, 4-1 Western Kentucky versus 2-2 Delaware. If it's close to the end, I might try to see if there's how to watch the game. Cause I've never really done that before, but I like when other YouTubers do it. I'm gonna try it too. The last 2 minutes. Jump ahead if I can make it. I might do it by quarter. And then change possession. WKU has 7 in the lead going to the second. Now let's jump ahead to halftime. Delaware finally scored a field goal and WKU scored again to make it 14-3. And that's it for the first half. Let's see if Delaware can score again. They do, and put a double. Went for 2 and scored again. WKU couldn't score in this quarter. Now they're down by 4. And they scored there. Now Delaware's down by 3. Alrighty. Alright, I want to jump ahead to next change of possession, and then next change of possession if... Wait, do we have it? No. Next change of possession regardless what Delaware does here. They score. Alright. So now what I'm going to do is... Now how do I do it when I can just... Oh yeah, probably just have to do this. Is it... Controls? How do I do it so I don't play with nobody? Options? I do Super Sim? Play options maybe? No. I gotta figure out how I can do this where I'm not playing with nothing and just watching, because I never really done that before in this. How do the other people do that? Change who they're playing with. There should be a... Is it coaching? Maybe it's controls? No? Hold on, I gotta look at something up. And see if that's even possible. Or I'll just have to simulate everything. How to watch the CPU play games in your NCAA football franchise games. Maybe I gotta... Oh. Okay. It is Super Sim. It's just a... It looks like it's the... slow speed setting. Maybe I just do this. Next quarter, maybe? Let's see what change of possession does.
The Hilltopper
Oh, here we
offense
go.
comes onto the field again.
That's
They really
better.
didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the big
Ooh,
fella.
didn't get quite a first down from that, but at least I got 9 yards. Not second and 1 in the beginning of this drive. McIver has over 1,100 passing yards this season already.
You can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice.
Let's see what WKU does at the next play.
And the Hilltoppers in a good spot here with second and short.
Oh, quick option.
Behind the line, it's Barry. Still on his
Bubble.
feet at the 45.
What a play by Barry to get downfield. WKU's look like they're doing what they've done all year, winning games at the end. Going off some. Well, what a block by number 17 too. 7 did a for Delaware came in and did a miraculous hustling tackle. Say that from being a touchdown probably. But WKU's got a good chance. They got to score here, take the lead. So then they go 5-1, still stay undefeated in Conference USA. He threw it to Hart for a short gain. Now it's second down. They're in their yard. They're just trying to get to at least the 20. Ah, he dropped it. Now it's third down. Surely goodness the WKU's got to go for a fourth unless they're going to try a field goal. Oh, he's throwing for a player. Somebody down there to get it. Did he get it in the end zone and catch it? Touchdown WKU. What a play by WKU to take the lead right there. How? And the crazy dude threw that up there and the guy took off. What a play by Matthew Henry. It looked like that was high. He was put right in the corner pocket. And he dragged his toes in and got it.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3.
That was so close. WKU has a 3-point lead. Now we're kicking off.
BYU has the lead right now, but
Delaware's taking it again, trying to take it back, but they didn't go too far. Probably should have needed. We're going to watch Delaware's thing, see if WKU can stop them.
Over West Virginia. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know about in this one.
He's got so much time in the pocket, and he just slides in for a 3-yard gain. Now he's got his head taken off.
we have reached the 2-minute
Now to the 2-minute warning. Second down for Delaware. Can they do something miraculous and win this game?
Motion from the back.
And give West Kentucky the first L in Conference USA this year. I don't know what the quarterback was thinking there. Good defensive stand so far for WKU. It's third down. Ooh, threw that right in the numbers to get a first down right there. They were accused B is trying to get himself on. Who's he going to throw to next? Right down the middle again. Ain't nobody down there stopping him. Now it's past the 50. All Delaware needs to do is get a field goal, and there's another overtime that might happen. Can West Kentucky win another overtime game? My God, they keep getting in. They're 1 minute and 30 seconds left. They get almost in their 20s. They're doing some type of shotgun. Is they gonna go for the end zone? My God, he's found somebody and they get another big game. WKU might have to do something here at the end. This is a crazy inning in this game right here. Got so much time in the pocket, almost got sacked and threw it up for prayer. I almost threw it to a cameraman. Wonder if he caught that, it would be an interception or not. And the cameraman have the ball. Remember, we had to play defense against him. He's not in the end zone yet. Now it's third down. Question is, if they don't make it and go for, would they go for fourth down? WKU stops them for them to go in. That's fourth down. Nope. They're going for a field goal to tie it.
Pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance.
And it's tied. Crazy. And it looks like 4 touchdowns were done, but it wasn't. There's only 30 seconds left in the game. Looks like there might be another overtime. Down that. Okay, good. WKU at least was smart enough to down it. Here we go. At the 25-yard line with 3 timeouts. Can WKU get it down far enough to get... Nope, they're just going to try to get rid of the clock. They ain't even going to try it. They didn't even try to do a Hail Mary. I would at least try the Hail Mary, but WKU, I guess since they won one game in overtime, they might be able to do it again.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going
second overtime in a row for WKU.
Needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most
like
teams.
Delaware won the toss, and they
the rule change a couple years ago too, and
elected to get the ball first.
Conversion, so all this stuff is
so they're going to be on offense first in overtime.
You better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They've got it 1st and 10.
Oh no!
25.
What? No, they elected to defend first, so WKU's on offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
That's probably smarter because WKU goes field goal. They know they just need a field goal to tie the game at least. They have more motivation. Nice play. Oh my God, get in there. Oh, he's still up. What a tough play by number 85 there. The tight end, the big boy tight end getting in there. George Hart just shoves the ball for him. Western Kentucky gets a touchdown. Now, Delaware has to score a touchdown to stay in this game.
And when you got your college fantasy football team going,
WKU just bulldoze themselves in. That was crazy. Don't miss this field goal. I remember. That makes me remember something.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
It wasn't WKU. It was
They know what's
Tennessee.
in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown.
That dude missed a field goal and could have. I think they could have beat Georgia.
Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone.
What the?
Touchdown, Delaware.
We're gonna have to go to a second overtime. What was that?
For the win or the tie.
Nobody was guarding that dude.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands?
Yeah, number
What do you think?
2 or whatever that number 3, 9. I can't tell what that number was. Blew that coverage badly. All the fans look like generic people.
This game on. It's so nice to have the ball second.
Well, Delaware has to get this extra point or go for 2 to try to finish the game. See what happens. I don't know what's going on here. It's not even starting to play. What's happening?
Defense going to use a timeout.
I had to call a
here to make
timeout
sure
because
everyone-
it was just froze on that. I'm just going to jump ahead to the next
clear
quarter.
on their assignment here in overtime. This
I just had to
is
waste a timeout.
But they still need to make it to force another overtime. And they did tack on the extra point.
Like, we might actually lose the game because I had to waste a timeout so I could continue the game. Because it got in a glitch, froze up screen.
We play on first down here in the second overtime
Well,
period.
Delaware gets the ball first in the second overtime.
To the ground with the back.
Ooh,
Blast his way
now second
ahead,
down.
but
Didn't get too much from that
pick
with
up
Spiller.
1 to the 24.
Only 79 yards of
Didn't get
rushing
much
today.
on first down. It's second
These
and
guys are
9.
playing each other like it's
Wants to go up top.
anyone's game right now.
Quarterback floating away from
Ooh.
pressure. Not much
Only got a
running
yard
room
out of the
there
play.
thanks to this senior
Rookie almost
defender.
forced for 3.
They got it first
Now it's
and
third
over.
down.
Can they
Can
keep
WKU
this
stop him
possession
right
going
here?
on 3rd and 6?
Biggest play of the game.
From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire.
He was in the pocket forever, but he way overthrew it. Now, Delaware has to go for a field goal. Nope, Delaware called timeout. Wait, who called timeout? I didn't call it. They still have 2 timeouts. What the? That's a slow kick.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now they take the lead.
I don't know why that was so dramatically
This guy
slow.
has been a machine
It's not for
all
the win.
season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points.
They at least scored though. Can
Down by
WKU
a field
score?
goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down.
Oh, what a juke by Hart.
Pulled down after a
Gave
nice
himself
run
an extra
there
2
in the
yards.
red zone at the 19.
Now it's second down and
The
4.
Hilltoppers can play this second down a lot of ways
They're
with
within
just a
their
few yards to go.
minus or within their 20.
Back to pass.
Wide open space for number 2.
It's Hutchinson. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line.
Hutchinson
on
gets
that
down
throw
to the
and
8.
catch, and the defense is backed
Now it's
up
first and
against
goal.
the
Can
wall.
WKU finish this game with a touchdown and win 2 weeks in a row in overtime? And they do it. Wide open. What a victory, but WKU. 2 overtimes it took. 41 to 38. That was a barn burner.
Nice job there working the post route, really accurate
They
throw.
win another
Ends up being a
close
touchdown.
game.
What
It's
a
whether they're close
thriller,
games
like
or
confidence
get
builder to be
destroyed.
able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays in big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing
That was
everything
such a
that was needed
play by
to
number
get the
85
W.
right there. Does that say
Such
West?
an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's
Buoyed
it's
himself
heartbreaking
in. He
if you
was
lose, but
refusing
when you
to go
come through
down.
with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
Well, WKU goes 5-1 now. 3-0 in the conference. Can they keep this going? Keep this up in the first year? And to get another coach upgrade. Go ahead and get that right now. Got 16 points, so I can upgrade 2 things. Again, sub to G2KADL, guys. We get the quarterback thing done. Now I'm going to start working on receivers. Yep. Take West a fully scout. I'm actually going to probably do that for the rest of them. Just take West to fully scout for all of them. Now we're going into the next week and we're 5-1 and 3-0 in the conference. Can we keep this up? Only loss of the season was against getting destroyed by Toledo. We still haven't got a recruit, but we just got all these guys are first on interest. Harper Holman, Edge, Conference Defensive Player of the Week. 2 sacks, 8 tackles. 4 tackle for losses against Delaware. It's another bye week, and apparently got all our things in recruiting. So, the second bye week we've had this year. We're in week 7 now. We're going to look at the top 25 again now, see how it looks. Texas at number 1. I think Archie Manning's still on the team. Alabama number 2. Ohio State with an L so far this year is number 3. We got Oklahoma, Indiana, Penn State, Michigan. You see a lot of these teams have at least 1 loss still up here. LSU's at 3-2, and we got to play them later on in the year. Getting close to that game. Missouri, Arkansas, BYU. I just know it's another thing. Tennessee's not even up here. They're right there. Okay. Technically 26th ranked team. TCU, Ole Miss, Rutgers, Duke, NC State. TCU and Florida got dropped from losing last week. Alright, we're going to advance to next week. I'm not even going to look at recruiting. So far, we're level 4 coach. Oh, we got our first recruit. Quarterback Andre Fiasago from Florida. At least a quarterback committed to us. And we got another one, the Big Hill guy. Of course, somebody with the name of Big Hill is going to go to the Big Hill. The Hilltoppers. His name is going to become famous here. Finally, we got some people. I can do whatever I was doing for them somewhere else. Now we got Florida International, which the team lost to this year. On paper, we're better, but we're both 4-1 and undefeated in Conference USA. I think that's the one game of the year that we probably should have won. I'm keeping them there. We're still number 1 on the list for him. You never know. Okay, anybody that actually signed, I'll put all the way up here. As long as we're above, I ain't gonna try to do anything else with these guys. I got 50 hours to put into something. So I'm gonna put it... I don't care about them locking us out. You know what that's gonna be. Oh, I can't get him. Just to get him, I'll just... Oh, I'm going for him. How good is he? 86 block shedding. 74 tackle at 76 clear-headed fanfare. This guy's not too bad. This ain't got no power moves and finesse for an edge rusher. He's more of a lineman stopper or nose tackle. So it looks like to me. Let's go ahead and send the house. Try to get him above that Wildcat team. We got him at number 1. A lot of these guys are still number 1 for us. Now see this. If it's locked out like this, not a deal breaker, I'll take it off because there's no way we're going to get them. If we're number 1 and we got a deal breaker, I'm not even worried about not... Because see, it still says 32 scholarships. We got 32 people. We still send him a scholarship. He might still sign. Alright, we got 3 more people we can put on our list. Let's see if there's anybody else here that got put on here that we haven't added. Where are you at? No point, no point. Actually, what is it? Top 8? I don't know. If it was top 8, I would have tried it. I could try it. Who knows? It's still got a chance. It's a top 8s that we still have a chance to get these guys if we send people for them. I guess the next guy should be you, the 1-star guy again. Let's see what else. Maybe this edge Tuttle, or yeah, Tuttle. Another JUCO sophomore. Yep. But we can't send no more scars. Well, I guess we could, but I had to get 15 points. I can probably drop him down. Instead of sitting in the house anymore for him. I'll do this. I just need 15. And this. And I'll sign those other guys to scholarship, see if they'll come to us. I can't wait to get the thing where you can sign people from just doing scholarships. I always love that when you do that. But here we go. I know I haven't done no more scouting. I just gotta hope these guys are good. Let's see how this goes. Before International Western Kentucky. Finally back at Western Kentucky, but we just come out barely winning 2 games in a row in overtime and won 2 of the other games right at the end in the 4th quarter. Taking it forever for us to warm up to even start scoring some of these. Alright, both these teams are undefeated in conference and have 1 L in the season. Actually, who has Florida National played? I want to see who they played and lost to so far, and who they beat. Team schedule. Oklahoma just beat Texas. Huh. Our combined opponent record is 32-31. Let's look at Florida National. That's what we're taking on next. Alrighty, so far they destroyed FCS South East, but I'm pretty sure we did the same thing. They lost to Penn State only by 5 points, mind you. That's crazy, they could have beat them. They destroyed Florida Atlantic. They beat Delaware, which we beat Delaware. They also beat UConn. They've actually got a good chance to win out outside of us. Liberty and Middle Tennessee, Jacksonville State might be tough. I remember Sam Houston about beat us in the first week. So yeah, anything could happen here. Their opponent's record's 32-33, while us is 33-32? It's like we're both pretty evenly matched for this game. And it takes forever to scroll down to W. Yeah, 32-31. Alright. Let's go into the game. Again, can WKU continue winning? Or will the second L of the year happen? I'm going to see Big Red in action again here. There's Big Red! It's so funny watching them out there just dancing around.
The Florida International Panthers taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Sports College Football.
Both teams have won 3 straight games. Both of them is on a streak. We're going to do it by quarter again. No score so far. Florida National gets a field goal. Western Kentucky ties it. 3-3 going to second quarter. It's going back and forward. Florida National finally scores another touchdown, and that's how the second quarter ends. Before International with the lead. Dang. Florida National takes a 10-point lead. WKU cannot get nothing going in this game for offense. finally score a touchdown, but they need to stop him here. At least keep him from scoring a touchdown. They got a field goal. All right. Here we go.
Here comes the
WKU has the ball, down by 6 points with 2 minutes left. They got to go 76 yards.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. The short hand.
Immediately got it out and got a few yards, 7 yards out of that. Mavericks only had 180 passing yards in this game. Most of it's probably in this quarter, since they only had 3 points up to this quarter. They got to score again. They have some fourth-quarter magic this year. Fourth-quarter overtime magic. Can they keep it going? Now it's first down again. 2 minutes left in the game. Still down by 6. What a play action. I didn't even thought the halfback had it. Oh. It's a good catch, but he had to jump back to make sure he had possession of the ball. So that kind of hurt him getting too many yards there. Oh, he didn't catch it. Now it's 3rd and inches. Football is always a game of inches, and that 1 inch might be the difference maker. And then we have 1 timeout, too. Don't get this first down. So, oh, he's about to get sacked. Oh, he dropped the ball. That might be it. That might be the end of the game right there. Unless they call it down, he might have lost it. He was trying to do too much. It looked like he was going to be the hero to get that first down, but he lost it from behind.
To go out and somehow get me this football back after squandering that opportunity.
They didn't call. They only have 1 timeout, so they can't stop the ball.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
All they need is 1 first down. What a catch! What? I don't know how he ended up catching that. Before the national might have just had the luckiest break with that fumble. Imagine caught. The quarterback's going to have a lot of running. Ooh, 3rd down. Wester's hurt. That's not good. No one likes seeing that injury. But that does stop the clock. It might just be them trying to get rid of stop the clock. WKU's game might be ending right here if they don't get them. Oh, they stop them. It's 4th down and 1. WKU still has a chance, but they got a slim chance to win this game. And they downed it inside the 25. They had to go so many yards with no timeouts. Can the 4th quarter magic be over? They didn't go too far. Now it's 2nd down. They didn't get the first down, so the time's going to continue going. You might have to down it to get ready to stop the clock. Now it's 3rd down. 24 seconds left.
Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short.
Why is he going for it? And he passed the line of scrimmage. The quarterbacks have had so many blunders in this game, trying to do too much. Now it's 4th and 7.
An illegal forward pass will cause the
It looks like this might be the end of the game right here. I don't know how Western Kentucky is going to magically win right here. He's throwing it up there. And he didn't catch it. It's over. Now Florida National is just going to down it and the game will be over. What a victory for Florida International.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee.
They end up beating them in this game too. Just like in real life. That was realistic as crap.
But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing.
No, the player of the game was the guy that caused that fumble. Blunder of the game was the guy who caused the fumble.
You can't turn
Just
the ball
difference
over.
in teams.
You can't have penalties.
I don't know how he
You do
caught
those
that.
things,
Look how many
David,
times it looked like it was about to drop off his hand.
That's the difference between
That
winning
was
and losing. It's the
hustle
small
loyalty
things.
right
Find
there.
those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well.
What a victory for International. That gives Western Kentucky their second L and their first loss of the Conference USA. Let's see if they even make Conference USA championship or not. Probably not going to be eligible to win the national championship no more with that loss. But it's not the end of the year. We still got a chance to get more better. Oh, we got another recruit. Ed Shakir Nicholson from Fredericksburg, Virginia signs with us. So we got 3 recruits now. And I think they're all 3 stars. Alright, gotta add that guy up here so we get our 3rd recruit up here. Where you at? Right here. Definitely not somebody I was expecting to sign for us. We scouted him too. Was that the guy that had 85 strength? Road dog, workhorse, and natural. We don't know his development trait yet. He looks like a 60 overall player, honestly. But he has 85 strength. 239 pounds, 6'4". Who knows, he might develop into something better. But at least he has 70 attributes in block shed and tackle and hit power and power moves. And he's got 71 pursuit. So he might not be too bad. He might be a 70 overall. Okay, now we got 65 more hours to spend on people. Let's see who we don't have anybody on that we should be trying to get. I do that. Maybe you'll sign for us if I do that. How about you? What you got? I got 15 more. And just put them all on him. Alright, now here's the 8th game of the year. We're 5-2. Got our first loss last week in the conference. Can we bounce back and beat at Louisiana Tech? On paper, we're very better, but we are at Louisiana Tech. Who knows? We are 3rd in the conference behind Kennesaw State. Florida National is undefeated. Florida National beat us. Sam Houston almost beat us. Delaware almost beat us too. Here we go. We're going into this game. Can WKU can bounce back and get their 6th win of the year and become bowl eligible or not?
Welcome everyone to Ruston, Louisiana, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech, and the fans are in Joe IA Stadium ready to have a good time. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this
The Bulldogs.
USA showdown.
These look like
As we'll see, the
Buffalo
Western
Bills.
Kentucky Hilltoppers taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs.
I do like our jerseys.
College football, Reese Davis with you alongside
Even though that one helmet with the eyes on it is kind of funny.
to get this one started.
I think that's what we bought for that Alabama game we had. I remember that we requested to play them so we can get $1 million for uniform stuff. That was so crazy. Okay, send the next quarter. See how the first quarter turns out. We scored first. We scored now. Yep, I guess we are trying to bounce back. We didn't like how we lost that last game against Florida National. Now we want to beat Louisiana Tech. But Louisiana Tech at least got a field goal. But it's not 21-3. Oops, I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit next quarter. Oh, West Kentucky's got 24-3 lead. It seemed like it's the exact opposite of last game. Now 27-3. Basically, Western Kentucky's woken up in this game. Might not have to come into this one at all. Yep, I think I'm just going to simulate the end. Yep, 34-3. We're destroying them. This is the biggest game of the year for us.
They get the W, and
What
with
a
that being
dominating win for
Western
Western Kentucky after
after
the blunder last week, and that gives them bowl eligible for the 6th win of the year. They were not going to lose their second game of the conference yet. And we did it away too. Almost the next level with the coach too. Alright, it's the fancy next week. See if we get any more recruits signing for us. Oh, somebody from Louisville, free safety, Eric Hepburn. 2-star signs for us. Nice. George Hart is the Conference USA Player of the Week. 9 yards per carry, 103 yards, 11 carries. This guy almost got a first down every time he touched the ball. Now we're playing against New Mexico State, and we better not lose to this team. I know they're 71 just like us, but I went to this game. I think they won the game, what, 48 to like 14 or something like that in real life. Alrighty. Did I scout this guy? I did. Apparently, there he was doing that crap again. Oh, he's not too bad. 2-star. He's got 75 zone coverage. Just ain't good at catching. Doesn't really have good tackling. Got a good change of direction, acceleration, and decent speed for. And he's gonna be a freshman, just straight out of high school, with the natural mentality. Don't know his development trade yet, but it's not too bad for a free safety. Things could be worse. So we got an edge, an athlete, halfback too, a safety valve one. That's not bad. I thought that guy was going to be a GM, and again, it's the Big Hill dude. He's not super fast, but he's going to be a good addition to the team. I hope this guy turned out good. But look at his accuracies. I don't know. He's got 79 speed and 80 throw in the run. He's looking like Russell Wilson out there with no accuracy. Alright, now let's see who else. See, I still #1 on the recruiting board, so these guys are deal breaking us. Who else? Still in the lead of all these other dudes. Even him. I gotta see. Do I want to try to go after defensive tackle, another edge? This guy's almost signed for us. Oh, this guy's not gonna sign. He walked us out. We gotta move him. I need to see who's close to sign. That's what I need to put this 50 hours into. Maybe the top 3. Who's in the top 3 that I don't have any points in? Nah. Top 5 don't have no points in. These guys I can put in them, they're 1-stars, or I put it in like a 3-star first. Top 8. I guess he's the one. I hope he's good. I don't know to send the house to him. He's a 3-star defensive tackle. Who knows? National, he's in the top 1,000. 53 position. It does say pure power again. I'm getting to think the pure power ones aren't the best. But we put everything in there. All we have is 34 targets right now. I'll start looking more later. Here we go. If they lose this game, after I watched them beat them by 30-something points in real life, man, swear. It looks like an even matchup, but it is at WKU after they just destroyed Louisiana Tech at Louisiana Tech, and after losing to Delaware. They had a chance to win the game, but the quarterback tried too much in that game.
Welcome to the home of the Big Red and the Hilltoppers.
But we're trying to move past that. We still have, we got bowl eligible last week, and we still got a chance for Conference USA. But we can't lose to New Mexico State. What a blunder it will be if we end up losing to them.
David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to...
Nothing. West Kentucky gets the first field goal off. Again, they're starting off slow again at home. That's how they always do it. 4-quarter warriors over here. Overtime extraordinaires. See, look, nothing. No score. Honestly, I think that's kind of how real life went too until the third quarter happened and they just put a shellacking on them. Oh, New Mexico State tied it. Now West Kentucky finally got a touchdown. Might have to come in and watch this game. Who, New Mexico State taking it over right now? Yep. They have a chance to tie the game. I just see the quarterback got sacked for 5 yards. So they had a crazy sack to stop them on that possession. Oh. And they punt it back. Max Dean. Let's see, WKU can score back. Nope, they don't score back. It's starting to look pretty bad for WKU fans and hopefuls out there. But New Mexico State couldn't score again. Like it's almost time to start watching. Alright, see if New Mexico State can tie it. Nope, they don't. So now, it's time to start watching it. After they just punt it off again. In the game.
The Hilltopper offense comes
and they put it away. 3 timeouts left. They only have a touchdown lead. This has not been an offensive performance of a game. At least WKU's defense has been in it to stop putting New Mexico State 3 and out a lot, and so many punts have happened. WKU's trying to get their 7th win and not lose to this New Mexico State team. What a play by Hart! Holy crap, that was a big play. If anybody has done anything in this game on offense, it's him. 91 rushing yards. What a halfback. Treasured halfback WKU has this year, and him. New Mexico State only has 1 timeout left. It's 2nd down. Somebody was wide open. Oh, he tried to spin out of that, but didn't go nowhere with it. Quarterback only has 100 passing yards. 3rd down. If you don't get this 3rd down, it gives New Mexico State a chance again. Oh, they almost tried to get a sack. Oh, he got it, and he's taking off for the races. What a spin. They're inside the 40. Oh, what the heck happened right there? He did a headstand. Never seen that before. 1st down, just 2 minutes left. They're going to let it roll down with 2 minutes. Put a 2-minute warning. They do. New Mexico State has no timeouts. It was like they're sitting the blitz here. Oh no, it was a fake. Oh, he kneeled down. Are they going to deal with it every time? No, he can't kneel down now. They're just getting rid of the clock.
Looking to fire.
Get this first down, it's over. Oh, they didn't get the first down.
Really close to that first down.
He's gonna kneel down
They
again.
stop him just a bit short.
Listen to the fans say get a touchdown.
On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it.
They can just let the time go by. Look at that. Oh, they go for it. He actually caught that. Imagine if New Mexico State intercepted the ball and took that back. Man, we would have to have a new coaching staff after that. If that ended up happening, maybe you had to change the teams. Go back to high school or something. I don't know. At least WKU comes out victorious in this. Didn't look pretty, but the 7th win of the year. They ended up losing to this New Mexico State team who can't seem to get a win at all. Almost did it. Almost got the second win and the first win in the conference in this game, but couldn't get it done against WKU. Coach finally gets another level up. I'm waiting for that. Finally level 5. 7-2 WKU and 5-1 conference now. Alright, what I said I was going to do is rank up the top things now. So get running backs take less time to fully scout. Next. Remember, sub to G2KDL, guys. Advancing the next week. Going to week 11. Again, we're still bowl eligible. I don't know what bowl. Is there bowl projections? What they have us projected to go to? What game? Looks like we're going to be in the Cure Ball so far, playing against Western Michigan. I never heard of that bowl before, honestly. Alright, before we play the next game, I gotta look at the new rankings. Look like I just saw Alabama back at the top again. See if we sign any more recruits. Yes. Ooh, a wide receiver, Charles Harris from Fort Valley, Georgia. 3-star receiver signs for us. That's good. We need all the 3 stars we can get. It does say gadget archetype though. I don't know. We're bye again this week. It's the 3rd bye week of the year. Again, I'm gonna look at the top. Actually, I'm gonna look at the college football playoff bracket standings for now. See how that looks. Oh, Ohio State's back to number 1, even though they're 7-1. They got Tulane in here. Texas Tech is undefeated at 9-0. It's the 6th ranked team in the nation. USC is back up there. Clemson's back up there. Indiana's still doing good. Again. And look, if Miami makes it to the end, they're going to be at their stadium, or in Miami, for the national championship. I think I've seen that a lot where Miami does make it to the national championship in the first year. But they have 2 L's in the season so far. That's crazy. Oh, they still got the top 25. Ohio State's number 1. They barely beat Penn State, who barely beat a team that we beat. Oh no. They barely beat Florida National, and Florida National beat us. Georgia barely got through Florida. Texas Tech barely beat Kansas State. Oklahoma, a high scoring game against Tennessee. Alright, y'all see this top 25, right? Okay, we got Pittsburgh, Tulane, and Nebraska, who just made it in the top 25 after last week. Tennessee, Duke, and Arkansas has got knocked out of the rankings. Let's go to the coach and the media and see who else is. James Madison. That's crazy. Memphis, University of Nevada, Las Vegas as well, Colorado. All right. Now let's look at the conference standings. Florida National still at the top. Yep, Florida National still at the top. We might have to play them again in the conference USA Championship. Sam Houston's 4-1 in the conference, and they haven't won nothing outside of it. Kansas State, we still gotta play them. I think we still gotta play Liberty, Middle Tennessee. Delaware's the best overall team, looks like, in this conference, and Liberty, we beat them both. Heisman watch. Who's at the top of the Heisman right now? John Matier from Oklahoma, a junior, at the top of the Heisman. Then we got Trinidad Chambliss from Ole Miss, all quarterbacks this year. Fernando Mendoza from Indiana. And you got Ty Simpson from Alabama at the 5th. Byron Brown at 4th, South Florida. Alright, now let's finish recruiting this week and some way the next week. I think we signed somebody, didn't we? Yeah, Charles Harris. Did I scout him? Yeah, I scouted him. How good was he? 87 speed, 88 acceleration, 76 catches, 75. He has 70 in a lot of things. 5'11", 204 pounds. It's kind of like what I was before I put on 40 pounds. But I was 5'11" at 204 pounds at one point a few years, like 4 or 5 years ago. And COVID hit, Panda hit, and yep, rest is history. I got 30 hours to put in. I need to figure out who to give them to. Again, top 3, top 5, anybody I don't have nothing on. We signed 4 3-stars and a 2-star so far, so it's not too bad. Probably could have done better. I need to put some stuff on him. Maybe a 10. Let's put 10 as extra on him too. Where are you at? Oh yeah, let's put 10 on you as well. Again, I Juan Knox. Nice. Never pure power though. We done all our hours. Got 34, 35 scars. So about scholarships again later. Advance the week again. We gotta be playing Middle Tennessee, I think. The game that was hard for. Oh, we signed somebody. Jeremy Sanders, defensive tackle from Louisville. Another 3-star recruit signs for our team. That's always good. Again, let's hope they're not busts. Wasn't able to scout half of these people. It is Middle Tennessee. It's a rivalry game. It's huge implications if Western Kentucky can make the Conference USA Championship or not. If they can get by the Middle Tennessee Raiders. I had somebody go to my church who was in the Middle Tennessee band. Put Jay Sanders up here to all the other people that got signed. So I got 6 people signed now. 5 3-stars and a 2-star. It's not too bad. I didn't scout this guy though. Could have been good, could have been bad for all I know. I don't know. We'll find out later how good he is. Say he's pure power, 6'4", 291 pounds. We'll find out how good he is later. I got 30 more to put in. I honestly probably should try to start. Actually, once I get a couple more off, I'll put more people in here. Let's try to get this guy next. DM. Another 2-star receiver, DM him too. Oh, I don't know why I haven't tried this guy yet. He's a 3-star dude. With also DM. What is our classes at now? We're probably not that high. We only got like 6 recruits. Where we at? We're number 58. 5 3-stars and 2-star. It's not looking too bad for us. Harris looks like he's going to be a big addition. Bigle's going to be a big addition. I don't know how good that quarterback's going to be. We got an edge so far. Signed. Who knows how good he's going to be. We'll find out at the end of the year how many 70. I think it's a win if they're at least 70 overall, or if they have a high development trait. But here we go. Especially in this conference. The biggest game, honestly, of all WKU ever has in the year is Middle Tennessee. Again, it's a possibility for us to lose. It's the biggest rivalry of WKU. It's only like 60 miles apart. One in Kentucky and one in Middle Tennessee.
College football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day.
And it's Senior Day too. Man, WKU loses on Senior Day. That's not going to be good on the seniors. This is the last home game we could have.
Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky and Bowling Green. As we'll see
Still not a rainy day. Crazy. We've been lucky all year not having rain when it rains like crazy here.
The Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. 48 Sports College
Middle Tennessee's trying to become MO eligible. If they beat WKU here, they could be.
And guys, let's get this thing started.
Okay, next quarter again. WKU starts off 3-0, 10-0. What a start for WKU against their biggest rival, Middle Tennessee. And then you have 17-0 lead. Dang, WKU is just demolishing them. 24-0 going to halftime against their biggest rival of the season. This is like their version of a Super Bowl, honestly. Who cares about the national championship if you can beat Middle Tennessee as a WKU fan? And Middle Tennessee's coming back. My God, only down by 8 now. They got a touchdown and went for 2 and got it. Ooh, that field goal is huge. It keeps it a 2-possession lead. Hitting that thing. And it was 46 yards too. Maybe the biggest field goal of that young dude's career. They got a touchdown but couldn't make it a 2-point conversion. Now it's time to watch the rest of the game.
Here comes the Western Kentucky
WKU has the
offense
ball
back
within
onto
their
the field.
yardage.
This is everything you
First
could
and
hope for in
10.
a
Middle Tennessee
rivalry
has all
game like this.
timeouts.
Close game,
What a
waning
quarterback
moments,
option.
history waiting
That was
to be made,
huge.
guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right?
Gets rid of Middle Tennessee's first time out. They get a first down here. That's the game. Biggest game of the year for both teams.
You know when you make this play, you're immortal.
They got the first down. What a push.
He's brought down, but it'll
What
be
a
enough
hustle
for a first
by
down.
Hart again. The heart and soul of this
Defense uses a
offense.
timeout quickly, trying to
That
get
wins
that
the
ball
game
back
for
and preserve
WKU
time
here.
for their
They're going to
offense.
down it to finish it off.
And they'll take a knee.
Yep.
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching
Oh, yeah,
staff a lot
100
of
miles
credit, too,
apart.
Reese,
It's
because
not
they
that
made
far
a
away.
few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel.
WKU
as well.
60
They've
miles
really
from
now
Nashville and then
seemed
like
to
another
find
40
a
miles
nice
from
rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early
60
in the
miles
season,
from
but
Louisville.
good teams figure out who they are,
And
what
then
they
like
do
100
well,
miles
and
from
you
Middle
can tell
Tennessee.
They're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese
It's weird. I
Davis,
feel like
and
we
this
should
has
call
been
Middle
another
Kentucky instead of
presentation
Western
of
Kentucky,
EA
but
Sports College Football.
I ain't the one that made the team. For the school. Another 375 XP with the coach. And it gives WKU their 8th win. Only 2 L's this year. One against Delaware and one against Toledo. It's been a crazy year for WKU fans. A lot of overtime victories, a lot of come from behind wins in the fourth quarter. Got some good recruits so far. The recruiting battle for a 4-star kind of irks me. Makes me despise Ole Miss in this thing. But you know, that's how it goes. Trying to recruit battle against a better school. We got another verbal commit, another 3-star edge. Wouldn't be able to know how to say his name. Or a Warrior. I don't know. Or a Warrior. They're gonna send you to war. Keep getting these 3 stars. That's gonna be great for this team. A 2-star school getting 3 stars. Oh, now. LSU definitely wants this a win. Because they want to be bowl eligible at least. They've done good outside their conference play. To be honest. If WKU beats LSU, that'd be the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. One of the best wins they've ever done. I think I'm just going to see the prospect list and see who else I can put over here. This quarterback's on our radar now. Fuck it. We need cornerback. Maybe if I know we're like way below. I didn't mean to do that. I want to offer scholarship. And then send the house. Uh oh. Who can I get with a 5? You. I'll get with your social media one for now. That way I can sit in the house and have a chance of signing this dude. And while I'm at it, I might as well go see what the scouting looks like. Oh yeah, this guy looks like he might be good. He's more of a man coverage style. He's sitting in like greatness to mediocrity. Might have to finish scouting him. But who knows? We've only gotten 7 recruits, 6 3 stars and 1 2 stars so far. And it's been divided up. A couple of edges, halfback, free safety, defensive tackle, wide receiver. Yeah, we've actually divided up who we signing. It's probably about as good as this team could have done outside that 4-star quarterback. But recruits like that will come in the years to come. I don't know if I'm ever going to finish this thing. I know the next NCAA football comes out next month. But I want to at least play enough seasons for WKU probably to win their first championship from the recruits, possibly. I don't know how many streams it's going to be or how many parts. But let's go ahead and get this LSU game. LSU probably L out of the way. You're going to see they're 18 overall better, 20 better defense. They probably have 90 overalls on the roster while we only got bare minimum 85 and mostly 70s. Yeah, and we're playing at LSU. Yeah. This is more of a vacation. We might be going to Mardi Gras, honestly. Mardi Gras, just with that money we get for playing them.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate.
This is LSU Senior Day as well. We just had our Senior Day going into LSU Senior Day. And they need a win to become bowl eligible. So I see no world where we come out victorious here, but you never know. Strangest things have always happened.
The LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Having 8 wins is crazy. We had a chance to beat Delaware, but Toledo seems to be the only team that destroyed us so far. Let's see how bad this game goes. I think it'll be a win if we even. Oh, that's a win. They need to allow them to score in the first quarter. There is no scoring going. Oh, LSU finally scored before the half. They scored twice for the half. And so did WKU. It's a closer game than I thought it was going to be. WKU is actually hanging in there. Only down by 2 touchdowns. They're not getting destroyed by this way better team than us. Ah, they only got a field goal out of that one. LSU can probably put it away with a touchdown or score here. Oh, what is that? They got 4th and 16. They had to kick a punt. But they had to score here. And nope. No, they went for 4th down. I think that might be game. Probably. Well, it's LSU, so we're gonna watch it to the end.
Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. That 4th down gamble
down 10 to 28. How fast can they score? Can they get themselves back in this game? Almost intercepted. It's also a rainy game finally. Crazy, the first rain game of the season's at LSU. Quarterback's only at 2,100 passing yards. That's not really that good. I don't think WKU's getting their 9th win of the year here. It's probably the 3rd L, and LSU gets bowl eligible here, winning on their senior day. And at least they got a pass in that. 3 minutes left. 3rd and 8. They can't get nothing going against this highly better team. Way outclassed and outmatched us. Trying to get something out of nothing. 205 passing yards. Now it's 4th and 4. And LSU is a SEC powerhouse. What? Oh, I thought he caught that. LSU could score a touchdown again here. Oh, what a play to stop him in the backfield there. And the game's not over with yet. They get him a field goal to score 3 touchdowns pretty fast. Who knows? Flag. What is this, holding? That's actually big. That might put them far enough back they can't kick the field goal no more.
Ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Trying play action.
But I don't know against LSU. They can make something out of nothing all the time. 3rd and 9. 2-minute warning just hit. One would think just one more first down finishes this game. Now the 2-minute warning's gone. They didn't get it though. WKU allowed the time to go down. LSU's probably about to put a 3-touchdown lead here. Yeah, it looks good to me. Yep. LSU takes a 3-touchdown lead. Like, we knew this was going to be a problematic to win against a powerhouse like LSU. They just had a hard year in the SEC. They won more games in the SEC, they would have been a higher ranked team.
So far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass.
Bob Ross masterclass.
We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game.
I gotta look at LSU's schedule after this and see who they actually beat them. But this makes LSU bowl eligible. A 6-win team's gonna have a whole lot more better of a game than us in the bowls. We still got first down. I guess it's just bragging rights that we can score again. Finally trying to put some offense on the board. Less than a minute to go.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Back to pass on second down.
Yeah, they did this quick passing thing. They probably could have stayed in it better. It's Tom Brady-like offense right here. Just get rid of the ball within 2 seconds. Like that, yeah, see? Within a second. Keep doing that constantly. How are they supposed to get to you? All you need is 4 yards. Just keep throwing to somebody going forward. I mean, like 4 yards per play. Well, 3 yards per play, but I'd rather not get it on 4th down every time.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
They might actually score. If they score again against LSU, he dropped it. Too much pressure, too much stress playing against this powerhouse LSU. Remember, LSU had Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson.
Pressure coming.
Yep, they got him. It's over. I will just throw it up and have a good feel-good story, getting a touchdown right here at the end, right here. Throw it up in there, and the guy's going to grab it over everybody. Going to hold him up 20 feet in the air. Watch it. He's going to throw it right into... throw it down.
Going to try to get it himself. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree.
I don't think that
listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get
quarterback for WKU is NFL caliber at all. With plays like that, he's definitely not NFL caliber. I would have just thrown it up and hope somebody would have caught it. Who cares if they intercepted off of him? At least he tried to score.
And so I think you continue to improve. You know, at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my
WKU
boys,
got the
but there's some work
3rd
to be
L
done
of the year.
That will put the wrap on things.
At least it wasn't another team in the conference. Got one more game in the conference play. See if IL signs for us after losing to LSU. Nope. Nobody signs for us that week. Big game of the year for us. I look at LSU schedule, and then I gotta look at 15 hours to give. Let's see who needs the 15 hours more than anybody else. I'm just gonna DM you and then social media you. Just to get rid of the hours. Alright, on paper, we're better, but we're also at Jacksonville State after just getting our heart stomped against LSU. Another non-conference L. We're 2-2 in non-conference play. Only lost one game in the conference, and that's Delaware. We're going to see our conference standings, see if we're still the 2nd ranked. What will happen if we lost this game? Oh, we're number 1. We're number 1 in the conference. Florida National has lost 3 games now. What? Can you see your team says about this? What happened after they played us? They beat Kansas State, they beat Missouri State. They lost to Middle Tennessee, lost to Liberty, and they lost to Jacksonville State. Dang. But they also... I'm actually shocked by that. Florida National did so good up to us. Like only lost to Penn State by 5. And up to the Middle Tennessee game, they had a good good thing to try to get a good bowl game. I'm actually shocked by all that. And I don't think we played Kansas State, but we're 6-1, and we played Sam Houston, so we're in the Conference USA Championship now, regardless if we win this or not, against Jack State. And Jack State's only bowl eligible. They got it last week. That's probably how they won. They needed the game to get bowl eligible. The game we lost, Delaware. Oh, we beat Delaware. What am I talking about? I've been saying Delaware. First National is the team that beat us in the conference. Yeah, we beat Delaware by a field goal. I forgot about that. That was in overtime, wasn't it? I can't remember. It's been a few hours ago. I just know we had back-to-back overtime games. I'm pretty sure that was overtime. Then we came back and lost for the National next time. So it's a pretty good season so far. One of the best Western Kentucky years for a while. We got a chance to have 10 wins before the their bowl game. But track record shows that we're going to lose this and the bowl game, bowl matchup. We're playing at Jacksonville State too. Alright, now I'm going to look at LSU's record. Oh yeah, I'll just do it this way. Wait. Oh, I messed up. Just go up to LSU. I just want to see what happens. They lost to Clemson, who's actually 9-2 right now. See, the combined point record is 87-45. That's crazy. Like I said, if they did better in the conference, and if they beat Clemson, they would be in the top rankings. They beat Louisiana Tech by a touchdown, though. But that's Louisiana versus Louisiana. Already beat Florida. Got destroyed by Ole Miss. Vanderbilt destroyed them. What? Texas A&M destroyed them. They lost to Alabama by a touchdown, though, who's undefeated this year. Again, back to the good old days where Alabama was the best team again. They beat Arkansas and they beat us, and they got Oklahoma. They're bowl eligible. That's a big game against Oklahoma. They could probably kick Oklahoma out of the playoffs. Or the chance of the playoffs if they win that. What does the SEC even look like anyway? Alabama and Texas A&M's undefeated in the conference, 1-3. Georgia's number 2 in the rankings. Tennessee's bowl eligible. Kentucky's 4-7. I bet you they wish they were in our conference. Might eventually have to swap me in Kentucky. If we start being better in Kentucky, I might do that. Put West Kentucky and the SEC and Kentucky in Conference USA. Wouldn't that be something? Okay, we all got recruiting done. This is the last game of the season before the conference championship and the bowl games. Again, on paper we're better, but who knows?
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders.
Actually, whatever bowl game we do, I think I might do it based on key moments.
Western Kentucky Hilltoppers.
give us more of a tougher way to win.
USA opponent, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis here with David Powell.
At least Jacksonville State
Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
bowl eligible. This game's not the implication to make them bowl eligible. If it was, they'll probably play harder. No score after the first quarter. Still no score. Jacksonville State scores first. They have now allowed WKU to score at all this game. And they got a 10-0 lead. It's going to be another fourth quarter game for WKU. They can't wake up. You don't want WKU, who could have a chance to win the Conference USA Championship, not even score against Jacksonville State. Yeah, they just can't do nothing in this game. Oh yeah, I think this game's over. I can't do crap. This honestly is the worst showing for WKU all year. It's like they gave up finally. It's like, we're in the Conference USA Championship. We don't care about it no more. We don't care about winning this game. Unknown penalty will be added on 27 cycles. 15-yard penalty against the defense. What? I don't even know what that is. Alright. I'll watch it at the end of the game and see if WKU can even score or come back.
We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down.
See, the thing is, I don't think I should be allowed to play unless it's like a bowl game. Maybe a important conference title game for undefeated national championship implications. Injury on WKU personnel. Anything could get worse as an injury.
Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines.
I should be able to play if we're in the national championship playoffs. He just fumbled it. He picked it up. Yeah, WKU don't have their head in the game. They must think there's like some party about to happen. Probably going to go to like one of the Greek house parties.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down.
Kappa Delta must be
and the Hilltoppers are rolling down
doing something with ale pie or something. I don't know.
Has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a
Nope, I see him on the sidelines. You have to missing with the players.
But this offense has got
Stupid
to find some kind of a rhythm.
sorority houses.
They can hang their hat on. So that moving forward, this offense has an idea.
2nd and 1.
Off the play fake.
I deal with the sorority houses a lot, being an intramural sports ref.
Defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back
Oh my God, if they at least score or the end of the game and not get shut out, so they at least have some heart to win this Conference USA Championship. I know it's not the championship, but might as well be.
And now they've moved into position to score. Wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone.
They scored. Guy was just standing there. Where'd this come from?
The one thing you know
Why
about
just
this
now
offense,
decide to
they're
start
gonna keep
playing?
right? They're
Less
down
2
on the
minutes to go.
scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there finding
Whatever,
a
at
way
least
to
they didn't get
score
shut
that
out.
touchdown. And listen,
They still
we've
have a
seen
chance.
Crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Yep, that's what I'd be saying, but I don't know. Again, I told you, they're notorious to go 8-4 in the season and lose in the conference championship game. And they're playing their bowl and losing. That went right to the guy.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands tee
Well,
makes a sure catch.
all Jacksonville State needs to do is get a first down, and this game's over. Put it on ice.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
The nice looking shade of red they have on their team, though.
But no more than that.
They also have the game clock as well.
There by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Out of the gun, the inside give.
Oh, they didn't get the first down yet, but it looks like they're about to.
Leaves him with 3rd and 3.
Actually, where are they at? They're in field goal range.
Defense stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their
I mean, that
offense.
leaves it 2 scores still.
To the air, it's Wimsatt.
Oh, they threw that immediately. It's a first down. Game's over.
Enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of
Yep.
downs.
The LSU game looked like it was going to be an L going into it. The Florida National game,
It's been said
back
that
and
the
forth.
obstacle is the
They probably
way.
could have
This
beat 'em.
obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's.
But
it's not the end of the
Jacksonville
world, but I
State,
still think
that
there's
was
time for
no-
this team to figure out what they're gonna
There's
do,
no
how they're gonna finish the
reasoning
season
on why they
strong.
end up losing
It's
this.
not over yet. 2 bad
They gotta go
weeks.
back to the
Flush it
drawing
down the
board
toilet.
for the
Refocus
Conference
the
USA Championship
mechanism.
and
We're
make
ready
up
to
for
rock and
this
roll next week.
blunder
It
of
just
an
needs
L.
to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay.
Now it looks like we're in the Conference USA playoff for the game, but we're not having no good bowl game. Alright, they finished the season 8-4 with 2 losses in Conference USA. The only way we could have been kicked out is if Jacksonville State tied us with their 4-4. So I think we're in the Conference USA Championship. And it's not against Florida National. Maybe somebody else we beat. Or it could be the other team we haven't beaten or played. Taquan Hooks from Bluffton, South Carolina, the wide receiver, commits to us. Quincy Connors from Anaheim, California, another wide receiver. 2 new wide receivers come to our team. That's good. They're both gadgets though. Okay, bye week this week. I think it's the Army-Navy week. Let's go and get those guys up here on the boards. Do we even scout these guys? Let's see. These might not be that good. Oh, this guy's speedy. 70. Oh, he's not bad. Natural fan favorite. 6 foot. Out of high school. Okay, he's not too bad. Comes our 8th signee. Another 3-star recruit. And this guy, 88 speed, 91 acceleration. He's not too bad either. Just don't have no spectacular catch and deep route running. Be more of a check down receiver. He's also a sophomore already too. So his potential ain't gonna be as good as his. And he's 5'9". So Taquan Hooks is definitely a better player. A lot of similar things. And he's got mental as a natural and fan favorite already too. A lot of people that we scouted have some mentals at least. Definitely trying to change up our profile, what type of team. Oh, this guy got. I need to take him off the thing. He's at Pittsburgh. Wait, did it say he went down? Oh, he went up. Okay. Cornerback top 5. Actually, I can scout him now. Oh. Oh no. 64 man coverage, 61 zone. He's only got athleticism. I think he's a bust. He's 68 plus. He's definitely a bust. Yeah. He's just an athletic corner. I honestly think he would be better at free safety or something. I need to put more. Okay, let's move this. and send the house on him. It might be good. Who knows? I need to set the prospect list and add somebody else. Sort the first again. Anybody up here that we don't have targeted? What are you at in your cycle? Middle Tennessee's got you pretty much. Central Michigan. We might have a chance for this. That's a 1-star though. Try somebody else. 3-star defensive tackle. We don't need a defensive tackle though. We're just athletic dude. Nope. And we got so many defensive end targets. I might have to move them to linebacker. They're decent linebackers. If I can. There's so many I really don't know who to add here, honestly. Maybe him, but we only got 8 receivers targeted. Might have to make some receivers halfbacks. Possibly, if they're not bad at halfback. I don't know. We just don't have a whole lot of options here for the positions we actually need to target. Yeah, let's go back to the recruiting board and use 20 hours on somebody. I don't know. Maybe. Nope. Let's take the DM player off. Let's do this. For that guy, Jay Knox. Who knows? Maybe he's a good defensive tackle. Alright. Also kind of getting late. How long have I been doing this first part? It's almost been 3 hours. Alright, next week. Okay, we got this 2-star free safety, John Okoye. 2-star wide receiver at Klaus. Okay, 2 more 2-stars signed for us. We're still not 1-stars. Another bye week. Wait. Did we not make the conference championship? No way. Wait. We beat Sam Houston. How did we not make the conference championship? We didn't play Kennesaw State. How is it that don't make no sense? We should be in the championship game. Well, whatever. Because if it's a 3-way tie, it's supposed to be based on the records against each other. They even lost the Ford National too. Is it because they beat Jacksonville State and we didn't? Is that why they... Did this actually prevent us from making the Conference USA Championship? Losing that game? Yeah, that's definitely the worst loss of the year, if that's the case. Because it's supposed to be based on team record against each other. And the only game that happened was just Sam Houston, so Sam Houston should have been 3rd, not 2nd. Or 1st, I mean. And they won the last 2 games. They beat Florida National. Maybe that's why they're... But they also lost to Delaware. That we beat. And they lost to us. I don't know. I think we got screwed over by the higher ups or something. Who cares? We still have a bowl game. They can have their Conference USA match. They're going to lose anyway. Most likely. I don't have no implication for anything in this week. So actually, who's in the championship games this week? ACC championship has Pittsburgh versus Virginia Tech. That's a big game. UAB versus Tulane in the American Championship. I think whoever wins this might actually make the playoffs. Imagine University of Alabama Birmingham in the playoffs. Iowa State and Texas Tech. Texas Tech is undefeated in the Big 12. Can Iowa State stop that? Can Ohio State beat Indiana? I don't know. Indiana seems to be having their number through the last few years since Mendoza's been on the team. And see, this should have been us here. And it's at Sam Houston. No, it's at Huntsville, Texas. Toledo's in their championship game against Western Michigan. That's who the bowl game said we're supposed to play. Versus Nevada, Las Vegas versus Boise State. For Mountain West Championship. SEC Championships, Texas A&M versus Alabama. Texas A&M has 1 loss. And James Madison's... Oh, I thought they were undefeated, but undefeated in the conference against Arkansas State. I know a lot about James Madison, too. I had when I was intramural sports, where I've had superior in charge dude who came from James Madison. He always talked about that school, and he showed me some ref stuff with the school. So he has ref things with the school on his some channel too. It has a decent amount of views because it tells you how to be a ref. It's pretty instructional. But let's go to next week. Let's see if Sam Houston deserves his win against Kennesaw State. But on paper, it looks like Kennesaw State should be the victors of this. Could have gone either way against WKU, but this is just the first year. Haven't we done much rebuilding? It's just more like watching and see how the team goes. And the recruiting. But I can't do much recruiting either. Antron Beaver from Florida. We got a Beaver coming to defensive tackle coming to the team. And they're signing. A couple of those people signed for somebody else. Fernando Mendoza is the Heisman. Probably got definitely if they beat Ohio State. Kind of saw that coming. We're playing against Appalachian State in the Baca Rotten Ball. Okay. 7-5. What does it look like on paper? Well, they got a little better team, but it's pretty evenly matched. National Signing Day. Oh yeah. I need to move these guys that sign up. And take these guys off that sign somewhere else. I'm going to try to see if it's possible for me to get a 4-star recruit in the off-season. I don't know. Take this guy off. Who knows? Alright. I wonder if there's any of these guys that I scouted that's down here. I didn't scout you, so I don't know how good you are, but it says pure power again. And it's also another defensive tackle. So many pure power defensive tackles. Huh. That's what the job offers are. Offensive coordinator, Army, Louisiana Tech, Mississippi State, Oklahoma State, Mississippi State, but I don't want to be none of that. I do have 32 upgrade points. Let's go put those in. I gotta check the staff and all that stuff too, and see what the playoffs look like. Indiana did beat Ohio State, and that's probably how Banana Mendoza got the Heisman. See if any of our players became All-Americans either in Conference USA. Alright. Here's the rankings. Indiana lost one game this year. It was against Oregon by field goal. Georgia lost one game. And it was against Alabama. That's why Alabama's the number one team in the country. Pittsburgh lost one game against Louisville. Huh. Texas A&M lost two. The SEC championship against Alabama and Notre Dame earlier in the year, but they went on a freaking run. 73-7. I know it's FCS, but that's crazy. 63-0 against Missouri. They were on a roll. Clemson lost twice. North Carolina by 1 and touchdown against Georgia Tech. They were that close to being undefeated. Virginia Tech lost twice. 10 points to NC State, and then they lost to Pittsburgh in their championship game in the ACC by 17 points. James Madison lost to Arkansas State. That may have just kicked them out of the. That was the worst blunder of the year. I think they might have had a chance to be in the championships tournament, but now they got a bowl game against Akron because they just had to lose against Arkansas State. 2-1 against UAB, so they might be in it. Does it look like they're in the? Yeah, they're in the the playoff. They're playing Texas Tech, who's undefeated. That would be a crazy win if they end up doing that. But they're 84 and 86 combined point record though. UNLV lost to Boise State, but they're still ranked. Is Boise State? No, they're the ones playing against Western Michigan. Is there any other? LSU dropped from rankings. So somebody beat them. Okay, just say. Yep. Alright, Trinidad Chambliss finished second. John Mater and Tyson. It was pretty much what we saw earlier in the year. Just Fernando Mendoza was moved to the top. So you've got any All-Americans in our Conference USA. Lawrence Seymour, but he's moving on after this year. This guy's staying on our team. He's moving on. You did so well at the beginning of the year. At cornerback first, and then Cole Maynard, the punters, he's moving on this year too. That's first team. We got second team and freshman. Anybody in the second team for us? Will linebacker Jalen Webster moving on. Dave Herrard moving on this year. Freshman. Anybody freshman with us? Jordan Donald. 59 overall. Real linebacker. Some of these have 70 overall. 83 overall halfback freshman for UTEP. That's big. And anybody for us getting an award. Or close to it. Nothing for Maxwell. Walter Kemp. I doubt anything for any of these for WKU. But I'll be shocked if they're on this board for anything. See, I don't see nothing. We're hoping this is going to change in the coming years after the rebuild starts kicking in. Assuming I can actually recruit good enough for a good rebuild to happen anyway. I'm not seeing nothing with WKU. Not a single thing. Might have the best punter in there. Yep. Cole Maynard's number 2 in punting. It's never a good thing to see your punter in this. Normally that means you had to punt too much. Kansas State was 3rd. Middle Tennessee's 4th. Why is it a bunch of Conference USA teams in this? No returner. Yep. That's all it was. Oh look. Tennessee has a 85 overall freshman. Nice. Alrighty, let's see. College football playoff bracket. So Tulane will be taking on Texas Tech. Texas Tech's probably going to win that. The winner plays Pittsburgh. Oregon, Virginia Tech. I'm going to say Oregon wins that game. They'll be playing Alabama. Ohio State, Texas A&M. I'm going to say Ohio State. USC, Clemson. I don't know, that's the toughest one to think. I'm probably Clemson based on what their schedule showed. So I'm going to assume it's going to be Pittsburgh, Texas Tech, and Texas Tech's going to go to the semifinal to play against Bama. It could be Oregon. It's going to be a hard game. If Oregon could upset Bama, but I'm going to say it's Bama. Texas Tech versus Bama in a semifinal, and Ohio State versus Indiana. And I think it's going to be Bama versus Indiana. It's not actually Miami. Normally Miami's in this. That's shocking. And I think Indiana's going to win it. Wait, did I say Texas Tech? I mean Bama versus Indiana. And Indiana's going to pull it off. That's how I want to say it's going to happen. But who knows? That's why there's a football playoff now. Anything could happen. Hell, Tulane could win it all for all I know. Alrighty, now the next best thing. Probably secondary. Oh, I could do 3 of these. Linebacker. Offensive line. And blocking. There you go. At least now I got... Takes less time to fully scout, so I can fully scout these guys better. I don't have elite recruiter because I got to get 2 top 5 recruiting classes. I don't even know if that's even possible. Now with WKU, well, I got a C+ prestige for a coach. C prestige for you. Wait. Oh, actually, I didn't check the managed staff. Alright, I think I'm good with this. Level 8, level 16, and level 15. Look, the offensive scheme is based on what we need. Pipe on Tennessee, pipe on Tidewater, South Florida. Like, what staff moves do? Can I... Yeah, this is crazy how it gets changed here. What I'm going to do is just sort it by hired. I went to NFL. How did he go from being on the hot seat, not doing good with Oklahoma State, and going to NFL? Okay. I ain't questioning that. These guys retired. This is fired. So let's go to hired. Nope. Not a single hire yet. Okay. Well, if it's a close game at the end, I can play this game. And just seeing who wins the national championship is the last thing the stream's going to be. I mean, next stream is going to be me continuing on in the second year of recruiting. I'm starting the second year. Alright, I'm not playing a full game, just if it's a close game at the end. I get a chance to win the game, instead of just watching for once. Because it's actually a bowl game.
Welcome to Bowl Week. Glad to have you with us.
But if they're dominating, or Appalachian State's dominating, or winning by, if Appalachian State's winning by 2, like, it really has to be a scenario where I can come in and win the game, or at least put the points up on the board and take the lead. If we're down by 2 touchdowns, that's not good enough for me to take the lead. So I can't take over. I'll just still be watching.
For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
And what happens. I don't get the first down, We lose, we lose. Win, we win. Hoping we can get a bowl victory, but it's been a crazy year. See how it ends. See if we can at least get a bowl game out of it. And I remember Appalachian State was one of the biggest FCS wins in history against Michigan. That's what put FCS schools on the map. Then North Dakota State got up there with Carson Wentz. Appalachian State has a 2-touchdown lead. WKU is doing that thing where they don't know how to score again. I might not even be able to play the game. We're down by 3 touchdowns now. Yep, it's over. Appalachian State wins.
And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision.
Well, not too bad of a year.
What am I willing to do at this
Did
point
about as good as the team could have done. 8 wins, it's about the projected win total. Maximum wins the team was supposed to do. Anyways, had some losses that probably shouldn't have happened and some that should have. But it is what it is. First year comes out with a loss in their bowl game against Appalachian State. We'll find out how the second year is going to be, but we're going to continue on and see who wins the championship. See if we even get a better star. If we go with 2.5 stars, that'd be better. It's possible. I don't know if we can after not winning. Oregon destroyed Virginia Tech. That's what I figured was going to happen in that game. College football bracket. Yep. Texas Tech, Pittsburgh is what I said. Oregon, Alabama. Yep. I said Ohio State though, so Texas A&M winning that is a shocker. Clemson, USC, 1 point difference. But Oregon destroying Virginia Tech is crazy. Maybe they have a chance to beat Bama. It's possible. Texas Tech is still undefeated. Playing against Pittsburgh, who's only lost 1 game this year too. Yeah, this is a crazy college football playoff. It's all anyone's game now. I don't think any of those will count as upsets no more. Yeah, it's advanced to next week again. Again, they're just seeing who the college football champion's going to be. So we have the first year done. Alright. Pittsburgh beat Texas Tech by 6. Huh. Texas Tech finally got the first L of the year against Pittsburgh of all teams. Oregon did pull it off miraculously by a field goal against Bama. Thank God Bama's out. Georgia beat Texas A&M. That could have gone either way, but yep. Indiana. See, I still think it's Indiana's going to do it. To beat Clemson by a touchdown. But Georgia can beat Indiana. You never know. I think Oregon's going to be in the championship. If Pittsburgh beats Oregon, that'll be the shock of the year. What's the coach carousel look like? Any new hires? Nah, I don't care about it. Looks like it might still be a 2-star school. I don't know. It's National Championship Week. Who's seen it? Looks like Indiana's one of them. And Pittsburgh. Alright, that is a shocker. If Pittsburgh wins this national championship against Indiana, I was picking Indiana to do it anyway. I'm going to be shocked. I mean, Pittsburgh only has 1 L, so it's possible. We'll see. Does Pittsburgh pull it off and win this national championship of all teams? We barely didn't make level 9. I don't know how that happened. 59 in championship contender. Nice. Oh, we're 1.5 school now. God, we went down. Yep, I knew it. Indiana does it. Fernando Mendoza, the Heisman, wins. And there's only 1 L that Indiana had all year. I can't remember who that was. Let me see. What was the one team that beat Indiana? Ah. Hold on, I gotta check how to do it by team schedules. Here it is. It's the last thing I'm looking at. I'm just going to see who beat Indiana. Because they, at bragging rights, that they actually won against the champs. They didn't win when it mattered, but they did beat the champions during the year. It's a team to watch out for. And it was Oregon. Well, it is what it is. Okay, college football history update. Yep. Ohio State won it last year against Notre Dame. Michigan against Washington the year before that. Indiana against Pittsburgh of all teams this year. Alright, I'm going to save it here, and this is when this stream, or this first part is going to end. Hope y'all enjoy that, and look forward to the future rebuilding for this WKU. Hopefully we do better in season number 2 and continue on with who stays on the team, who I'm going to do attribute upgrades, and yep, let's see who's going to move around and get recruited, and new recruiting in the second season. Start next stream. Hope y'all like it, and remember to like, comment, subscribe. Like the thing say, subscribe to G. I know it looks like it says G-Twok ADL, but it's G2K ADL. Just couldn't put the number 2 in there. So, peace out, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed it. and continue enjoying us. I have more content on the way, and more 007 James Bond too. Got to finish that game as well, and more two-player content with Chris. See you guys. Have a good night.